Okay, Cancer. So you're not even gonna believe this. So I read your cards, but I didn't turn my mic on, and so because of that, you like my mouth is just moving and you can't hear me at all. But this reading was so good, and I know it's meant for somebody that I'm actually just going to rewind actually everything that happened. This is probably going to be a really short reading as far as time is concerned because I'm just explaining basically what I already explained, but you'll pick up what I'm putting down, okay? So the situation happened is you're in a legal matter right now with somebody from your past who started off as a sneaky link, okay? You have a new boo that came in, but you basically have the blues, okay? You have the blues because you're dealing with this legal situation. You don't want the sneaky link to basically find out that you already done moved on into another relationship before this marriage or property or whatever you guys have is solidified and like finalized. So basically you're stuck in limbo, okay? As far as the receipts came out as far as your sneaky link possibly, sneaky link turned wife or husband, possibly having some type of information concerning this new boo while you're going through this legal matter. They didn't have a fucking pot to piss in. They didn't really have anything solid to really go by, okay? Hold on, let me like this because we didn't open up the back door earlier. Had some watermelon in here, and these flies just caught themselves wanting to come up in here and try to take over the home. And trust me, I put every sticky fly thing out. But these are some smart motherfuckers. They not even trying to get trapped on them. But anyway, moving forward. Okay, so um, so that situation with that. So we have wine and dine, and we have honeymooning. So that's how you are as far as feeling with the new boo over here. But like I said, with this legal matter, and you not wanting, your old boo to find out, you feel head over heels, okay, over the new person. I did give you dates as far as when this legal matter is going to be rectified. It's going to be July 24th. Okay, so July 24th, this will be resolved, okay, concerning the legal matter. And so you can start your relationship early August, okay, with this new boo, even before then. Okay, yeah, this person doesn't have a pot to piss in. You hire the best legal team there is. You will win all the assets too. So they did have the repo card with financially incapable and repossessed assets. So whatever assets were in hold on retainer until you guys settle this legal matter was going to be released to you, every single thing. You win this legal matter by a landfall, Cancer, by a landfall, okay? Just so you know. Also, Leo came out on the board as far as, we'll do it again. Who's the new boo? Who's the new boo that we're talking about? We have Sagittarius and Virgo. And then we have Virgo again and Sagittarius. So Sagittarius and Virgo came out twice, okay, for the new boo. Who's the old boo? Pisces, Taurus, Aquarius, Cancer, okay? So yeah, you do have the blues and you're scared to move on, but there's really nothing to be scared about. The cards already spoke. This old person that you were dealing with doesn't have any receipts for real. They're just blowing smoke up your ass and making threats. Like, I know you're dealing with somebody. They think that you have all these options, when in all reality, you just have a new boo. You're just really focused on one person, okay? Because this person was a piece of shit. We'll clarify what the sneaker link was about. Let's see what this person was about. I just brought you up to speed because I started noticing at some point, I don't think I turned on my mic. So I brought you up to speed until where I left it at. We'll continue. So what's up with this sneaky link? What the fuck was up with this person? What was up with this person? Yeah. Not a very clean person, very clumsy, all over the place. Just a hard person to deal with altogether. This person was like a fucking headache. Okay, you needed Excedrin most of the days to deal with this person. A straight fucking fool. Okay, a straight fool. Offering empty cups and outside all the time. This motherfucker was outside all the time. Like they're not really a home type person. You know what I mean? They're not. It's not giving. It's giving. You know, it's giving stray dog, alley cat. It's giving stray dog, alley cat. Okay, that's what it's giving. Cancer. What else was going on with this person? Why did you want to get away with from this person so bad? The sex was whack. I heard the sex was whack. Yep, the judgment. Okay, it was a judgment made. You already made your judgment on this person. Okay, they was taking you through legal matters. That says a lot. Trying to take away your assets, and they lost. That's the gag. Okay, and we'll clarify it again. I'm just gonna show you how good this reading was. I just got halfway through the cards and then realized my mic wasn't on. Okay, so the legal matter. That's why I always do a mic check, but this is my second time using the mic. Clock that T. Okay, just give me a second. So yeah, let's clarify the legal matter. Like I said, you are going to win this. Let's clarify it again. Let's clarify the legal matter. Justice card came out and judgment for this card when I did it the first time. What's going on with this legal matter? With Cancer. Yep. Right there, the Sun card. Okay. Sun card. Everything works out in your favor. Clarifying that once again. Is that once again? Like I said, okay? Yeah. It is what it is. As far as we said, the receipts, they didn't really have no receipts with this person. They didn't have no receipts on you as far as this new person. They were just blowing smoke up your fucking ass, and they know. They just don't know. You know what I'm saying? But they know. But you didn't give a fuck because you was on your way to your new boo. You did not care. You was already on your way to your new boo. You did not care. Okay? You did not care. For real. All right? So what's going on as far as, we know the honeymoon and the wine and dining, that's the stage you're in, because that's a new boo. That's self-explanatory. We really don't got to clarify that, okay? But I pretty much already told you what's going on with everything else. You want to say hi, Sarah? Come on, you want to say hi? Come on. Hey, you want to say hi? Yeah, so that was going on with that. And I told you between July 20th and 27th, the matter with the leak. Come on, say hi. Okay, I see you want some other shit. We'll be done with. It's storming outside. Once it's storming, she's like in a bad mood all the time. She hates thunder. Yeah. So we have that. So you are swept in head over heels. And then I did clarify if this relationship will work out with the new boo. The Sun card and the Ten of Cups popped out. Okay, but we'll clarify it again. Look, the Star card. I can't make this up. Like, it is what it is on the board. Like I try to do it again. It's the same thing gonna come out. Because the story never changes. The story can't change. It is what it is. And I just wanted to just clarify whether this relationship with this new boo was going to be successful. Just because it's a new boo doesn't mean it's going to be successful. Everything feels good in the beginning, but it absolutely is going to be successful. Just so you know. Just so you know. Just so you know. Clarify the new boo again. Oh, look what came out again. Yeah, I can't make this up. The Sun card fell on my lap again. The Sun card fell on my lap again. Out of all these cards, the same card came out, except for it was with the Ten of Cups last time. It's with the Star card this time. Okay? So you're all the way in there like swimwear. So that new relationship is going to blossom. It's out with the fucking old bitch. The sex, I heard the sex wasn't even good when the cards came out. When the cards came out, the Devil card came out reverse. So the sex wasn't even good with this person. This person was out in the street all the time, regardless whether it was a male or a female. But all assets will go in your name now, so you don't have to worry about the situation. This person ain't got no damn receipts at all. They didn't have receipts from the beginning. They ain't have receipts from from jump. They didn't have nothing. All they had was, regret that they didn't do the right thing the fucking first time, and now you found your queen. Okay, and that's the thing. I tell people, do the right thing the first time. Don't play games because time don't wait for nobody. That's not how it works. Okay, it's on to the next one. Okay, that is probably more than likely gonna go fast forward and take this situation serious. Okay, they're not gonna play no games with you, is what I'm saying. They're not gonna play no games. Okay, they're not gonna play no games. Okay, so yeah, we have that there. There's not really anything else I want to clarify. I just want to just I didn't want to do a whole new story only because I feel like somebody needed to hear this story. Unfortunately, my mic, like I said, was off. But I'll go through it again. Long story short, short story long. Um, Same thing like I said. You have somebody lingering before the new boo came in. You have a legal situation still lingering with this person. It was concerning some assets. It had you stressed out in the blues because you wanted to move on with this new person. Okay, you in the honeymoon and wine and dine phase with this new person because you're head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions, and the double card came out for you guys. So it means you actually enjoy having sex. Whereas a sneaky link, this person that was a sneaky link that became your husband or your wife, actually was in reverse. Okay, so you don't you're not feeling this all together sexually, mentally, physically. I mean, hello, they try to put you through legal matters for your assets. They try to take your assets. Okay, so this has been done. The sun done. Okay, it's done. It's done. Okay. hmm so we have that, and then so TikTok came out, and that was just basically you trying to get as far as the day. Let's clarify TikTok one more time. What is TikTok about? I believe like it was the deadline as far as like when you wanted to get this legal matter situated. So you had to pay extra money, I'm hearing, to get this court case pushed forward because they were trying to push it to August, and you wanted this done before the end of July. Okay? You wanted this done before the end of July because you're ready to move with your new boo to a new city, a new town, a new home, grab your assets, resell it because you don't want anything to do with the old assets neither. You want to just move on and do a fresh start with your new boo. Started when we were younger, you and my boo. That's what I get, okay? So TikTok. Let's see, TikTok. What was the deadline about? Yeah, you was ready to move away from the fucking fighting, like I said, in this sneaky ass bitch and this sneaky ass nigga. You were ready. Right after that came the card, the victory. Okay, and it ended on that end. There's nothing else there. The victory. Okay, you are victorious in this, Cancer. So that's why I was so I didn't want to shuffle the cards again. I feel like whoever needed this story, even though my mic was down. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, it's green. It's green. All right. Okay. So we are on. Okay. So I'm gonna have to actually do like a mic check. Like put something here that says mic check to make sure that I do my mic check before I actually go. Okay. So yeah, I said what I said concerning this matter. Cancer. Let's clarify who the new boo is. Again, Capricorn, Gemini came out too. Sagittarius and Leo, and that came out before. Who is the person that you're leaving? I got Scorpio in there, Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Libra or a Cancer. Gots to go. Yeah, you ain't gotta go home, but you gots to get the fuck out of here. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that. So I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. Sorry about my mic being off. I just really did not want you to not hear this message because whatever reason, well, I just started using this mic, so it would make sense why I would make a mistake and not power it up. But for the most part, somebody didn't want you to hear that message. So this person also, and just to let you know, This person also, whoever it is that took you to court and try to get your assets, they are intertwined with dark magic. Hence why my mic wasn't on. Out of all the readings I ever did, even if this is my second time using the mic, I never had any malfunctions ever with any of the readings. So this is somebody that didn't want you to hear this because they want you to be stressed out, mental distress, heavy emotions, in the blues while this situation is going on in the courts. Okay, why? Because they want to catch you off guard, have you in your head. They don't want you happy, moving on and enjoying, because they're fucking miserable. They don't have anybody yet. You know what I mean? So they don't have anybody yet. They don't want you to have anybody yet. You feel me? Because they always try to make it seem like they were the prize. You know what I mean? And you were just eye candy on their arm. You made their world go round. And when they saw you move on so fucking fast for your fucking peace, they ain't know what to do with themselves. You see what I'm saying? It's like, they kept playing with you. You know what I mean? Like somebody plays with the bait and the water with a fish. And then, like, once you stop going for the bait, they couldn't take it anymore. Okay. But this new person, this relationship is actually gonna work out. That's why I clarify that. Because like I said, just because it's a new relationship doesn't mean it's going to work. Okay, just because you fuck some new pussy doesn't mean that you're gonna lock that down. It's just new pussy. Okay, it's just a new thrill with somebody. Okay, doesn't mean it doesn't have any longevity behind it. Okay, is what I'm saying. Okay, so I just wanted to let you guys know this. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And I promise you, your next one, I'll make sure that my mic works. Clock that T, though. Clock that T. Y'all winning that case. Y'all getting rid of the Miss Depressed Vanessa, okay? And you getting ready to go with your new shorty that is everything to you. I mean, you're happy with that person in the bed. You're happy with that person in life in general. And you have all your assets, so y'all not struggling financially. So later, y'all. Bye, Cancer.